BW family and friends. Happy Wednesday. It's a Motivational Wednesday. Just a little heads up. The main computer that I usually record my classes on unfortunately crashed. So for the next few weeks or few classes, I'll be back. What I used to do was recording my classes on video. I still should be able to do my Zoom classes, but the way I normally do, but I will be recording my classes on my cell phone until I get the computer issues for that straightened out. But we're just gonna have a good time. We're gonna try to move it and groove it the way we usually do, and that's what we're about to do now, is do some moving and grooving. Okay?
We get it almost every night. When that moon gets so big and bright, it's supernatural delight. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight. Everybody here is out of sight. They don't bark and they don't bite. They keep things loose, they keep things alive. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody was feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody dancing in the moonlight. We like our fun and we never fight. You can't dance and stay uptight. It's supernatural delight. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody feeling warm and bright. It's such a fine and natural sight. Everybody dancing in the
Alright guys, let's bring this to a stop.
Everybody here is out of sight.
Alright guys, good. Take a nice deep breath. Blow it out. Another deep breath. Blow it out. So it's a Motivational Wednesday when we say phrases that empower and motivate us. It also helps us work on our cold reading skills. And I was thinking today, I had my one-person show on Sunday. In a really good mood. It went great. My family came, my friends came, our Lindsay came. It was so nice. The music was by Alexander. Got a lot of support. It was such a great show. Came home and my computer completely crashed. The one that I do all my editing on, all my work on here, and record my Zoom classes. And I was really frustrated. And then I realized, you know what? I have to find another way. I can't give up. And even though I have another computer, the one I needed, the laptop, was the one I do all my work on. So this Motivational Wednesday, I thought of phrases, or came up on showing phrases that remind us what to do when we go through a tough time, right? And these are what we say to ourselves. These are also helping us with our cold reading skills. Our first phrase is from Babe Ruth, the great baseball player. So here we go. Listen to me, and then we'll repeat it a few times. This also helps you work on your cold reading skills. Alright? Here we go. You just can't beat the person who never gives up. Let's try that again. Repeat after me if you need to. You just can't beat a person who never gives up. I love that. Let's try that again. Ready? You just can't beat a person who never gives up. That so reminded me of what we had to do, especially during the pandemic. We didn't quit. We found a new way. We didn't give up. We keep on going. So many of you I know are people who, all of you, work hard, and even when it's hard, you keep on going. You keep on looking at your craft. Keep on dancing. Keep on acting. You guys are working so hard on your showcase pieces, and we as a staff, as people, all of us, are so proud of you. So keep going, and let's go on to our next phrase, okay? Okay guys, here we go. Repeat after me or read ahead. I want to see what happens when I don't give up. Let's try that again. I want to see what happens when I don't give up. Isn't that great? I mean, let's think of the pandemic and how we as a team, we as a family, refuse to let that stop us. You guys do that all the time. You know, when things get hard, you keep on going. And that's so important. So let's try this again. I want to see what happens when I don't give up. Good guys, really good. Really good job, guys. You're doing great. Alright guys, here's the third one, and I will try to also explain what it means a bit after we do it. So listen to me and then repeat after me. The only person... Okay guys, here we go. The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Let's do that again. The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. And again, the only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Really good, guys. Really good. Take that in. That's a really, really good one. Take that in. Good job. That means that it's not about comparing yourself to other people. If someone you feel is more talented or does something better, you know, it's not about that. It's just making you and working on yourself and being what I call on you. You don't have to be better than anybody else. You just need to continue to focus on you and being a better version of yourself. Maybe you're working a little bit harder the next day than you did before, challenging yourself. That's what that means. So the only person you should try and be better than is the person you were yesterday. Giving yourself another challenge. Maybe to work 5 minutes harder, 5 minutes longer. That's what that means. Alright guys, let's go on to our fourth and final phrase. Here we go, guys. The task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you. Yeah, I'll say it a few times and I'll talk about it. The task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you. Okay. the task ahead of you. Task is like something you do in action. That's what the task is. So what you're doing, whatever you challenge yourself to do, whatever you're doing, is never greater than how much power and strength you have inside of you. That's what that means. So, the task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you. Let's try that one more time, guys. That's so beautiful. Ready? Repeat after me if you need to. The task ahead of you is never greater than the strength within you. Good job, guys. Good job. Great work on these phrases. I always, each day you can find some phrases that just make you feel good, even if you make them up, or even if you just create them on a daily basis. I know some of you work out on a daily basis, work out physically. I think affirmations work out your mind. So you're feeling good about yourself. We work out to feel good about ourselves physically, and I think the affirmations help us feel good about ourselves mentally, feeling good about ourselves, reminding us that we are awesome and okay just the way we are. So, we're gonna go back and end it with some more moving and grooving, and I will see you guys tomorrow in person in a new class Friday on Zoom. Okay?